Hello, my name is John Bravo. I'm an embedded systems engineer and medical device consultant, creator of the Serial Wombat open source project. Today we're going to be taking a look at an accessory for the Serial Wombat 18AB chip, which is available now on Amazon. These are PCBs that I created that are designed to facilitate the Serial Wombat 18AB chip's capacitive touch capability. And essentially what it is, it's a PCB with 9 cap touch pads on it. They're entirely covered up by solder mask. It's not a conductive touch, it's a capacitive touch. And on the back, you'll see there are different ways that you can connect headers to this board. This board comes unsoldered, which allows the maximum amount of flexibility in how you want to do it. So if you had something that was sitting on the bench top that you wanted to connect up like that, you might do that. If you wanted to connect from the back, you might do that. However, that leaves these pins sticking out on the front. So you may also choose to use some of the surface mounts. This bottom set of surface mount is designed to have just a simple right angle header connected to it so that you can connect up DuPont jumpers to the back. And then there's a couple of sets of pads for other kinds, alternating and then full rows of surface mount based headers. The board is designed to be mounted in a couple of different ways. There's 1/8 inch screw holes on it, and also you'll notice the tabs around the outside. That's designed to fit into an enclosure that you can create using laser cut wood or plastic or cardboard, whatever it is that you want to make your project enclosure out of. So the kit includes 2 right angle headers and 2 straight headers and 2 of the PCBs. Here we can see an example of a kit that I soldered together. I used the right angle headers so that we've got a nice clean front to this board, and it's attached via DuPont jumpers to a Serial Wombat 18AB chip that's been soldered into one of the carrier boards that comes into the kit. So this is a lot of fun. This is the beginning of potentially a touch-sensitive project. Available in the online documentation are SVG files that show the dimensions of this board, DXF files, a step file, and then some templates that you can use to create your own overlays. So, for example, these are designed so that you could easily integrate them into a laser cut project box. And if you look on the back, all of the necessary dimensions are right on the silk screen on the back of the PCB. So you don't ever have to go to the data sheet to figure out, oh, how big is this, or look at drawings or whatever. You can see it right on the part. So just real quick, this is a 0.063 thick board, standard PCB board. So I made the holes accordingly, and there is an SVG file in the online documentation that allows you to cut this out or to modify it for your own use. If you have access to a laser cutter, or you have a friend with a laser cutter, or a maker space that has a laser cutter, or if you want to use one of the online services that does this sort of thing for you, it makes it super easy to create a project board that has a capacitive touch front. So we're going to put all of this together. So, and there we have it. There's the front of our box. Now, one of the fun things about capacitive touch is that you don't have to have the ability to directly touch it. So along with the kit in the online documentation, there's also SVG files that are a template that show where the various touchpads are at. And what that allows you to do is to create your own overlays. So like, for instance, I'm going to say, okay, this particular case, we're going to treat these touchpads as a directional buttons and A and B buttons and select and start. And so does it work?